Now we can finally enter the tower. Assuming we can make it in the first place. I'm honestly really excited to get the game to its end. You gotta unlock it, then hack it. And thank the heavens I don't have to get all of these black blocks. I just have to get to the end. There it is. I also like that they're all different shapes and sizes. Like that one's small, but that one's a bigger version of that one, and then this one's just a spire. It's very interesting. It's like a subunit of the device? Not device, the system that's in place for the tower. It's really interesting. Like the very slight world building in it. The game is really good with world building, always has been. I'm really hoping to get this series done before year's end. I'm pretty sure it should be, because we are very close to the finish. If I had to take a guess, I'm going to say we're 3 episodes away from the finish, including this one. Though I guess anyone watching in the future will know precisely when it's finished.
You've unlocked all of the subunits. That means a special prize is waiting for you inside the tower. We look forward to serving you.
Alert. Enemy caution level rising. Cause is most likely concern over Unit 9S gaining access to tower.
I got this.
Out of my way!
Reset. God damn it. I was hoping to try and get it done.
They won't stop coming!
Alert.
Hack it. No, not that. This. No, shit. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to keep hacking the tower. Just try and brute force it.
Allies?
Nah, you're supposed to not be able to do it.
Wait, you?
Because devola and popola are gonna help.
9S, we've been expecting you. The two of us will take things from here. You need to open the door to the tower.
You need to do it now.
Devola? Popola? What are you doing here?
Remember your promise?
What are you talking about?
Come on, 9S. Hack in while you can.
None of this makes any sense!
Yeah, so I just gotta hack while they defend me. Oh, this is Song of the Ancients. I'm pretty sure it is, at
We've
least.
got this, 9S. You just focus on hacking.
So many machines and so much gold on the ground. Oh, it's all desparing. Oh man, I wanted that. Man, if this were a movie, the hacking would already be done. It would have taken 3 seconds and boom, I'm in. Well, I just realized, never once does 9S say I'm in when in regards to his hacking. Like, he just goes in. Yep, I knew that was going to happen. I was not avoiding it. Yeah, this one's not short.
What's this barrier?
Analysis. It is part of a closed defensive system.
Well, how do I break it down?
Hypothesis. Unit 9S could permit his self-consciousness data to lose control. The resulting energy surge has an acceptable probability of temporarily paralyzing the barrier.
That's almost as bad as not going in at all!
So basically, give up your consciousness and break it, or don't break it at all.
What happened?
It's the barrier.
Popola!
No, don't! You can't do anything! The wall's got a self-closing
Enough!
algorithm!
Devil and I have to atone for our sins no matter what!
But if you do that, your circuits will...
Devola! Right.
Devola!
I hope you don't regret this.
She just fried herself. Good thing they're both medics, essentially. Oh, we're not getting the full screen. Vitals green, black box normal, 100%, and I didn't see the last one. But 153, alert, data records discovered for units devola and popola. Do you wish to open this data now? Let's open it now. I'm pretty sure this is their story. A dusty wind kisses my cheeks. Buried in sand, we press forward, one step at a time. We have nowhere else to go, after all. Because our models, devola and popola models, are defective. Record transitions in the project's initial phase. When we first woke, there were still people. They had flesh, egos, emotions, souls, and they issued us a single order. Function as observers of Project Gestalt. So these guys are fucking old. Like, tens of thousands of years old. This is the sole mission of the twin devola and popola models. Is the only reason we exist at all. We were the latest model, although many companions shared our appearance. There was a sparkle in all of our eyes, a sense of pride at having been entrusted with humanity's future, and yes, there was anxiety as well. But we existed as a pair. We shared destiny's burden as a pair, and because of that, all hesitation was swept away. Each pair was given their own cities as observation areas. We were ordered to guide the replicants with our own hands, all for the sake of the promised time that would one day arrive. We were the only ones who could handle such a duty. We were observers after all. Ah, watch out! Devola staggers and falls in the soft yet unforgiving sand. I hurry to her side with a sigh of relief when I find she's not seriously hurt. Are you alright? Sorry sis, I guess I spaced out for a bit. She smiles, the same wry smile I know so well, as she rubs absently at her leg. It is wrapped in a white bandage. Your bandage is coming undone. Here, let me change it. It's alright, Popola. We have to go before we lose the light. Now quit whining and hold still. I'll be quick. Devola grunts and turns away. I take it as consent. Soon we are resting in the shade of a nearby rock as I pull the bandage free. Artificial skin, torn and bloodied, peeks out from beneath the bandage. Judging by Devola's current lack of ambulatory control, I imagine the circuitry beneath has been damaged as well. So that tells you that the androids do have an artificial skin that sort of, I guess that works in the way that the Terminators do. They're just sort of like stretched around the exoskeleton, for lack of a better word. Taking a deep breath, I check the circuitry to see if it can be repaired, replace the bandage, and hope for the best. Check the circuitry. As expected, the wiring in the nerve circuitry has been damaged. Replacing it will require new connectors as well as some tools. I accidentally skipped that. Sorry, sis, mutters Devola. That wry smile again. It kills me every time. Don't you dare apologize, I respond. You've done nothing wrong. I calmly change the bandage, trying to not let my worries show. I make it as tight as possible so no sand can slip inside. It's all that I can do until I get proper materials. That's going to be a tall order considering our current condition. I'm sorry, sister. Okay, now you're apologizing? I read that wrong. Whatever. We both apologize while insisting that the other's apology isn't necessary. I've been there. It's kind of funny in a way, such a trivial exchange under such circumstances. We laughed together, the sound echoing across the desert before being stolen by the cool evening wind. Report regarding the increase in relapses. There has to be some way to prevent relapses. Devilish sharp voice cuts through our private quarters. You must be quiet, sister. The replicants will hear. Pfft. They wouldn't understand even if they did. That might be true, but regardless. Annoyed at my hesitation, Devola crosses her legs and scowls. The black scroll took another victim. She says, that's 3 this month. It's spreading way too fast. Let's wait and see what happens. I'm tired of hearing you say that. I know I'm doing the same voice for both of them, but I can't really differentiate them. They both sound the same to me. Her shout makes me jump just a little, but enough for her to notice, seeing that her eyes suddenly open wide. I'm sorry, sis, it's not your fault. I shouldn't have lashed out like that. It's okay, I understand. It's all going wrong. You can feel it too, right? When I was first assigned to Project Gestalt, I was over the moon with pride. But now my chest hurts just to think about it. If it were to fail. Before we knew it, the replicants had gained a sense of self, and the black scroll started raging out of control. It moved fast. So fast. Like a wind. Popola and I agreed to the observation... oh my god. I can't read for shit. Popola and I would go to the observation room and act like it was all okay. We'd talk to the replicants as if we didn't have a care in the world, but at night we'd just hold each other and share the horror of it all. I'm glad you came here with... oh my god, I'm glad you were here with me. I don't know where I got came. Murmurs Popola. I couldn't have handled being an observer all alone. We were able to endure because we had each other, I reply softly. Did the humans see this coming? Is that why they made a twin model? Oh wait, that wasn't dialogue, never mind. Were they really so clever? Were they really so cruel? I couldn't have done this by myself. I would have descended into madness. I simply couldn't bear such a burden alone. When I get the chance, I'm going to try contacting another city, she says. Maybe these wait, they didn't open... I can't really point it out, but with maybe, which is a new dialogue sentence, they didn't add a, I can't think of the word anymore, a talking mark, speech mark. I can't think of the name of it at the moment, but they have the close, they don't have the open. Maybe these abnormalities are localized phenomenon. I pray that's the case. I reply, even if we're of no use ourselves, things will still work out if the other observations can pull through. Don't worry, it's going to be okay. But it wasn't okay. Nothing was okay. All thanks to a pair of devola and popola models from another town. The wind rubs my cheeks and the sand grazes my skin. It's growing cold out here. We walk with renewed purpose, hoping to make up for lost time. Devola loses her balance every now and then, and it gets bad after a while. I slip myself under her arm so she won't fall again, and we press on. Is your leg alright? Well, I doubt I'll be dancing anytime soon, but yeah, it's fine. She smiles as she says this, but I can't tell she doesn't... Oh my fucking god. I can tell she doesn't have much time left, and yet she continues to smile. Also, I won't worry. I remember when our resistance allies injured her leg. I was furious beyond fury. I wanted to scream and cry and lose myself in it, but then she smiled and all that rage just drifted away. To think we have the same face yet such different smiles. One day I realized she reminded me of the martyrs I'd seen in the old records. That was the day we decided to leave our town forever. Record of Project Gestalt's end. Our role as observers ended on the day Project Gestalt collapsed, all due to the actions of devola and popola models from another town. With the original Gestalt lost, Humanity was doomed to inevitable extinction. Knowing this, we gathered what remaining replicant data we could find and launched it to the surface of the moon. And though success was unlikely as finding a lost sand grain in the desert, we still had to attempt it. We still had to try. We were androids, you see. Protecting humanity was our instinct. Other androids, beholden to that same instinct, began to direct all their hate at devola and popola models who snuffed out humanity. Started off small, a few offhand remarks, the occasional glance, but even the smallest things have weight, and with enough of them combined, that weight eventually becomes a boulder. Emotions boiled over, remarks became jeers, and soon enough, my sister and I were the perfect target for persecution. At first, we simply accepted the fact that our friends turned on us. It was almost unavoidable, I suppose. We were observers for Project Gestalt after all. And while we didn't cause it to fail, the people who did, well, they looked just like us. So we accepted it. We took the resentment and scorn we endured. Because as crazy as it sounds, I think we actually felt responsible. We moved from town to town in an effort to avoid persecution, but in one such town, my seemingly infinite patience finally broke. My sister Devola met with unprovoked violence at the hands of a resistance member. She said something in response to his taunts, something quiet. And though her words were ambiguous, he slashed her leg nearly in two. My vision narrowed, everything went red, and then she smiled at me. "It's okay, sis. There's nothing we can do." But it was too late. My emotions were no longer in my control. I'm simply not strong enough to stand aside and let the most important person in the world come to harm. So that's why her leg was fucked up, because it was slashed nearly in two. Devil and I left town the same day. Violence like that would not stop. It was going to happen again. And it wouldn't be coming from just one person. So rather than let them kill us, we ran. I guess it was the greatest resistance I could muster. We lose the sun as dark clouds gather overhead. We continue our march. A cold wind blasts us, stealing what little body heat we have left. I smell rain in the air. We continue our march. Sometimes we hear animals howling in the distance. Makes us flinch every time. But we continue our march because even this is better than suffering at the hands of at the hands of our fellow androids. Jesus fucking Christ. Why must we suffer this persecution? I know we're the same model as the androids who doomed humanity, so I understand that part. At least a little anyway. At the same time, we're not them. We're not the same. We are who we are, and Devil and Popola were who they were. That's how I felt when I saw Devil being hurt. I wanted to shout at everyone. I wanted to scream. As far as I'm concerned, there's only one Devil, and for her there's only one me. No one can take the other's place. Rain falls from the sky. It stimulates our sensation nerves like cold needles. We need maintenance badly, but that's a pipe dream, I suppose. No android would dare help a pair of outcasts like us. Are you cold, Devola? I'm alright as long as you're with me, sis. I feel the same. We press our bodies together to try and retain heat. It's cold now, much worse than the searing heat of midday. But we smile at each other and keep pressing on. There's a camp on the other side of the desert, a new camp. If we can just get there, I can finally fix Devola's leg. And yet I wonder if there's anywhere on this planet that will take us. Hey, what's wrong? It's nothing. Don't worry about it. I do what I can to suppress the anxiety in my chest and keep walking. The rain grows worse. It lashes at us without pause. Is this our punishment? I reach out and support Devola's body. As long as we have our bodies to support one another, as long as I have someone with whom I share my fate, then I will press on no matter what happens to me. Because I won't ever stop protecting her. I won't stop. No one stops. For that is our fate. We twin androids have been assigned. So that's the story of Devil and Popola. The failure to manage the area resulted in the collapse of the Gestalt system, which led to the decimation of the human race. Due to the discovery of its instability, the twin system was removed from future Android production designs. Following the incident, the Devil and Popola models were not dismantled. However, in order to prevent further unexpected behavior, they underwent a memory wipe. Furthermore, they were reprogrammed to generate constant feelings of guilt. Jesus Christ, that's so
from
fucked.
their personal record during the era in which they were referred to as administrators.
I see.
Query: why do the androids devola and popola seem to prefer death over surviving alone? There was a very high probability that at least one could have escaped.
I hope you never have to understand.
Affirmative.
Because they love each other, as simple as that.
Query:
They care about each
why
other.
does this tower possess an entrance at all? All material transport takes place via aerial vehicles. It is irrational for an infiltration route to be so easily accessible. Hypothesis: entrance is a trap.
I don't care. I just have to kill them all.
Pod has never talked like that before.
Corrupted
Never
YoRHa
asked
units.
questions. Oh, too bad. They're absolutely fucked. They're only level 50 and I'm almost 20 levels above that. So yeah, the reason Devil and Popola feel the way they do is because they're literally designed to feel guilty at all times. They're supposed to feel guilty for the failure of the Gestalt program.
Hello,
I can
and
explain.
thank you for choosing Tower System Services. We're so
Fuck off.
pleased you've chosen to visit the tower today. Don't forget about the special prize for the guest who unlocks the last subunit in the room just ahead. You're going to love it.
I'm gonna kill you.
So yeah, I can explain what Project Gestalt is. It's, so there was a disease going around called, actually, I have some of the things for it. Called, it's like white phosphorus decay or something like that. Archives. Old world information. Here we go. White chlorination syndrome emerged in 2003 alongside the appearance of the giant and dragon, has continued as unabated and outbreak. What? As the appearance of the giant and dragon has continued unabated. There we go. And outbreaks are now being observed on a global scale. Despite being researched in laboratories across the world, not only have there been no breakthroughs in the development of a vaccine to prevent infection, we've yet to ascertain how it even spreads. So basically, the humanity was dying out due to white chlorination syndrome, and there was no way to stop it. So they came up with the Project Gestalt. And essentially what that did, it was, the way I understand it is, it was supposed to take somebody's mind out of their body and put them in a replicant version of themselves. So, a false version of themselves. It's supposed to harbor their body as themselves, but eventually they gained sentience and strayed from that. And I think Gestalts that gained that sentience, or that free will, also suffered the Black Scroll, which is another disease for the replicants, that literally gives them like black writing all over the body and eventually kills them, sends them mad. But enough Gestalts, replicants went mad that all the Gestalts, humans, died. None of them survived. So when that failed, they sent what few Gestalt stuff they had and sent them to the moon. That's my understanding of it, from what I've read and seen. It's pretty much the story of Nier Replicant.
2B models?
Yep. They all have her sword too.
I'm glad I got to see you here. I truly am.
And he's removing his blinder.
Apart. Every last one of you!
I don't know why the game just decided to hitch there for a second. Yep, there's a shit ton of 2Bs and I have to kill them all.
2B! Don't worry, I'm going to kill you now!
Again. Don't forget what you did in your memories. 9S. But if I can round them up, most of them at least, I should be able to hit them with the hammer. Ah, good enough. Did I just parry that? What the fuck was that? Get out of here. I just realized I'm shooting at nothing.
Alert. Enemies detected.
Still alive. Not anymore. Yeah, they were retrofitted with bombs. 9S. Yeah, he's having a real rough time of it. Don't worry, it doesn't get any better.
Alert. The structure known as the tower has opened its gate.
Let's check it out.
I'm also thinking about after Nier is done, I'm gonna start doing 30-minute episodes for a while. I think it'll have a better overall output. For video production, that is.
A2, right? We went ahead and opened the tower. 9S is already inside. I see. 9S.
Yeah, so
I see.
they're real fucked up. And look at all the machines they killed. All the goodies for me. So yeah, they opened the tower, which means they essentially fried their circuits. They are dying.
Say, did we manage to help?
Yes.
You did.
Oh my god, Emil. He keeps coming around the worst times. Fuck off. I swear, every time there's a nice moment down here, Emil shows up. It's great. Yeah, A2's becoming more compassionate. Oh wait, I just remembered. Oh shit, I can't get it. You can actually get for A2 her long hair. I believe I do have it. I think it's just something you get automatically. It is not. Okay, I think it might be one of the DLC items then. But yeah, you can just get her long hair from when you first meet her. So I've read that the reason she cut her hair short is to look more like 2B, like her professional.
Hypothesis. The corpse is likely a result of YoRHa Unit 9S's advance through the area.
Yeah, it's supposed to look like the way she was back when she was part of YoRHa. Because after she defected, well not defected, after she abandoned, she just let her hair do what it is, didn't maintain it.
What's the purpose
It's supposed to be part of her promise to 2P.
Unknown. Proposal. Gather additional data.
Someday I need to teach you how to be helpful.
So yeah, this is where 2B exploded. Interesting that the explosion didn't cause it to be like a circle. It was still destroyed within the very cubic, curated design of the tower. It's a really interesting design choice. Because it's not like it collapsed. You can see it's still barely holding together. It's the library. So this is actually the library from Nier Replicant. If you play Nier Replicant, the main library you go to talk to Popola in the game is this exact room, which is really cool.
What's up with this place?
Hypothesis. It is a representation of a library.
What's that?
A library is a data storage facility constructed by past human civilizations.
Pretty much. But instead of using books, we just get
to hacking
shards.
look at the data, yeah? Help me out, Pod.
Affirmative.
There you go.
Hacking interface access rights granted to YoRHa Unit A2.
Peachy.
Hacking as A2, schwa. So why could 2B never do that? I also have no time on it, which is interesting. Adam unit storage record, Eve's unit storage record, YoRHa communications interception record, YoRHa server record, human server establishment record, human heritage preservation record, tower summary, tower system summary, tower subsystem summary, special units creation, plant species preservation, animal species preservation. So it's all pretty much everything in existence that currently in the world. Adam, Eve, all the YoRHa stuff, which is interesting, that the machines just have access to YoRHa communications.
This tower looks like a data gathering system for the machines.
Yeah, and they've got information on YoRHa. There's actually a room here. I think it's this one. Yeah, I don't understand this room. So it's all of the bosses. So you've got, well, it's most of the bosses. You got the giant spherical machine just there. You got Adam and Eve in the middle on the right. You've got the androids just above my head. You've got what looks like 2B and A2 just to the left of that. Below that, you've got Engels. And then on that top of that row, you've got the giant fish machine, which, what is its name? I keep forgetting to look at its name. Unit data. EMP attack. Goliath biped. No. What is it called? Marks. No. Goliath, Simone, Goliath. Grun. It's called Grun. There you go. So you got Grun up there. You've got the two wormy things that Adam makes. You got the brothers that we've just fought in the last episode. You've got Simone down there, and then you've got the Goliath flyer down the bottom left. And that's, you got the King baby just there. You got the Pope at the bottom and right there. But I don't understand what this room is or what it's for. I tried Googling it, but I couldn't find a definitive answer. It never made sense to me. Yeah, this is Popola's room, her study. Run out of time on this one. Where's the subsystem? Oh, it's these squares. I don't know why sometimes you have to take out multiple circles and sometimes you just have to take out squares. And sometimes you have to take out enemies. I don't get it. Human server records. Outline. Predicted human server infiltration route. Release. Summer protection installation map. SG block. GI blocked. SF blocked. Genetic storage warehouse and location information. Browsing restricted. So that's like a backdoor into the human servers.
These records are from the human server on the moon. The machines hacked that deep into the system, huh?
Yep. So the machines actually have access to the human server on the moon. They can see everything. This one's not protected at all. Holy shit, it's all black. Class 1 patient, YoRHa. Wait! YoRHa's a character from Nier Replicant! Chest X-ray, no abnormalities. Heart echo, no abnormalities. C1, continuing chronic renal failure. C2, conclusive seizures and diaphragm. C3, no vomiting. 4 milligrams luciferase. Luciferase. Preservation plan. The patient's condition makes further treatment impossible. A report will be... Oh my god, I was reading it as like A is in like a pseudonym for someone's name. A report will be submitted to the management committee detailing courses of action in the event of the patient's death, focusing primarily on how that information is to be manipulated with the respect to the original. As backup in the event of a sudden worsening in the patient's condition, she is to be assigned 5 additional doctors, identification required. Yeah, so YoRHa is a character from Nier Replicant.
Some records on old humans. Damn it, this is useless.
Yeah, she was
There's
sick.
too many of them.
You gonna let me in? Oh, there's one more.
What's that? Operational summary of model number 2 in Project YoRHa.
And this one she just picks up.
There's data.
Well, looks like we get no time to read it. In fact, we're swapping to 9S. Maybe I was wrong. Actually, no, yeah. No, I was right about my prediction, because this is the end of the game. This is right next to the end of the game. This is just sad. He ripped her fucking hand off to put it on his own. It's so messed up.
I can't stop. I have to keep fighting.
So yeah, we just have 2B's hand now.
Virus detected in locomotion region. High probability.
And he got her
infection
virus.
source is transplanted parts from corrupted units. Proposal: hack into self and eliminate virus.
On it.
Yeah, I'd like to. Thank you. So yeah, he got the virus that was in 2B. What is this song? I'm not familiar with this one. There we go, the virus is dead.
Virus eliminated. 95% of functionality restored.
What's the 5%? That's important. What is the 5%? Oh, it's just money. I'm pretty sure you can die to that virus too. This way.
YoRHa Unit 9S.
It's the red dress
YoRHa
girl
Unit
again.
9S. Welcome
It's little girls.
to the tower.
We saw them at the end of Route B.
To the tower.
You bastards!
Because you made it this far, we have a special announcement just for you.
We'll reveal it once you destroy all the machine life forms here.
Now I gotta fight. It would be kind of interesting that if once you picked up 9S's hand, 2B's hand, that he does more damage or something. Like he gets a little bit of 2B's strength or something like that. But I guess that's not how that works. Get out of here, man. You stupid ass shield. Really should have aimed it at this guy. I don't know why I'm picking up stuff. I can't use it. Also, I think the way I'm going to do the end of this is, so I think I'll go to the very end, and then in my own time I'll get back up to essentially this point and do some of the side missions, like the 2 side quests that I said I was going to do before getting to this point, because my dumbass forgot to do them. I completely forgot they existed. I'm so focused on the story. But they will be their own episodes. So that would be the secret boss and the side quest.
Now let us show you what we promised.
YoRHa disposal.
This is Project YoRHa.
Oh, what's the name of that? The Kubrick stare?
All of us. To be.
Now you know everything. Do you still wish to fight? We are conceptual human personnel.
Shut up for a sec. We're gonna read that. Archives. Data saved on server. None of that. Saved machine records. Here we go. YoRHa disposal. The following materials document the final stages of Project YoRHa. Note this information has been classified level SS. Yep, we know all that. Disposal of YoRHa. The back door of the bunker has been set to open once the time approaches to switch to the new models when enough combat data has been collected. The bunker will be disposed of by having it deliberately attacked by machines. At this time, all materials regarding YoRHa project, including this document, will be lost, and falsification of information that mankind still resides on the moon will be complete. So, Project YoRHa, from the start, was meant to be disposed. It was meant... all of this, the bunker being destroyed, all the models being infected and killed, the commander being infected and dying, everything was meant to happen. It was planned. This is all supposed to happen. Model number 2. Operation Model number 2 in the YoRHa project. After the first ascent of YoRHa prototypes, Attacker 2, A2, was the sole unit to return alive. Despite mediocre results during her simulations, upon analysis of her stored personality data, it was discovered that she possesses excellent analytical and decision-making skills in extreme circumstances. As reported separately, we will install this new personality data in the new lot of E models and use them for security and protection of this project. So that's for 2E. Yeah, so 2E to protect the secrets of this secret right here. So in other words,
Created within the machine
shit.
network. We cannot be destroyed. YoRHa Unit 9S.
Yeah, and this is a human.
I'll destroy them all. All of them.
So that voice is a false human that they created via human records, essentially. So that would mean that execution YoRHa member we ran into was protecting the secret that YoRHa was supposed to be destroyed. Everyone part of YoRHa was supposed to die. And all it is to create new, better YoRHa androids. That's it. So after all of this goes down, Project YoRHa will go ahead again to create a new Project YoRHa to create better androids. Which is so fucked. They're just doing the same attack over and over. How much damage this does? Not enough. Come here. Say cure manipulation? What the fuck does that do? Die. I missed. I gotta shoot it. Oh wait, no, I can just launch my spear. Hooray, we got a flight unit, because it's been a while since we used one. Ko-Shi.
Who are they?
So yeah, now we're just sort of freely swapping back and forth between A2 and 9S. So yeah, that's a lot of information we've gotten just now. Like a shit ton of information. Also, I'm gonna keep this going because we are right near the end of the game. Like, the end of the game.
Damn it!
Alert. Enemy hacking detected. Proposal. Retreat immediately.
Who are you?
Good to see you again, number 2. Or should we call you A2 now? This does bring back memories. Those concepts like us, time has little meaning. Still, when we wiped out your forces, it made quite the impression on us. You're attacking model number 2. An experimental disposable group created as a test lab for Project YoRHa.
That's why she's so pissed. That's why she's pissed at machines, and that's why she said that the command has lied to you. Because they lied to her. So A2 this whole time has been so against Project YoRHa and command because they sent her and her crew to die. And we heard little bits of her crew dying. Okay, so the secret here is you're actually not supposed to kill them, you're just supposed to let them be. But there's also, you know, dialogue.
Damn it!
Okay, now I'm gonna stop killing them. Just let them multiply. I hope this works. I mean, even if I don't do any, even if it works now, Pod will just eventually tell you to do it. Fuck it, I'm just gonna do it. Oh god, there's too many now. Man, the sword spear combo was so fun.
Proposal.
What now?
Utilize the enemy's logical learning function to formulate a weakness.
I don't know what that means!
This pod has serious concerns about Unit A2's cognitive abilities.
Shut up and explain it already!
Said strategy would interrupt the enemy's logic circuits, causing a computational delay.
Meaning what?
Do not destroy the enemy.
There we go, he said it.
Striking at the logic circuit requires a certain number of enemies to remain extant for a certain period of time.
Oh, what the hell?
So basically, just dodge for a while. Which doesn't really make sense. I don't fully understand it. So you don't attack and the enemy overloads itself and then the hack ends?
Consciousness data saturation rate 30%.
I'm not entirely sure how that works. Yeah, they're multiplying very quickly.
Consciousness data saturation rate 60%.
How am I managing to dodge all of these? I say that and get hit shortly after.
We resemble each other so, but we are networked, and thus we are superior to you.
This is the network.
The enemy's defensive system is prompting an evolution of its logic.
Foolish androids. Why do you resist? All things end with accepting death, do they not?
So we are literally listening to the network. This is the machine network. There we go, they stopped.
Consciousness data saturation rate 90%.
Yeah, this little girl, the girl in the red dress, is iconic.
Yet we are many. We are finite, and yet we are infinite. We are the embodiment of the perfect being.
Hypothesis. The enemy has become aware of the diversity of life.
I see it. The light. We move on. Forward. To the future.
God, this is becoming hard to dodge.
Saturation rate 100%. Hypothesis. The enemy's consciousness has begun to fracture.
So it's going insane. Can I still run into these? Yep, I can. Stop. Get rid of them. Clear the playing field a bit. There we go.
We need more evolutionary pressure. If we allow this android to continue living, we can create even more hardship for ourselves. Overcoming the crisis this creates will present an opportunity for our kind to evolve even further. We disagree. This android is dangerous. It must be destroyed immediately. Those who would doubt our victory are enemies. Do you truly
It's fighting
think
itself.
you can win?
What the?
Analysis. The saturated consciousnesses are now in conflict with each other.
They're acting like humans.
So they're false humans that are acting like human. So yeah, that is the machine network itself, trying to become better and evolve and become more human. Possibly God. Which is interesting to see the evolution of a machine happening in real time. We're going up. Hey, it's Ko-Shi. What's up, buddy? I can finally kill you
Is this
again.
thing seriously still kicking?
Speculation. It is
Yes.
driven by remaining data located within enemy servers.
So this just keeps going until I kill them all?
Affirmative. Christ. I can kill this thing. Can I get that? Yeah, hell yeah.
This is messed up. What the hell is this thing going on about?
Analysis. It appears to be a leak of the enemy's past memories.
Yeah, so shit's getting real crazy. And we're just swapping seamlessly between 9S and A2. Honestly getting excited. I love the ending to this game. And okay, so there are multiple endings to the game, like true. There is a true ending and a non-true ending, I guess. I think I'm gonna save the true ending for after I finish everything. Well, actually no. I'll do... Shit. How far back am I gonna go? Oh, I think it's just setting me back right there. Okay, send me back to here. God damn it. Okay, I'll get back to that point with 9S. Okay, so I'm back where I was. I'd be live to you. So, as I was saying, I think what I'll do for the endings is I'll do the alternate ending, for lack of a better word, and then do the true ending. Just so we get the full experience. Oh shit. Right now I gotta focus because this fight is kinda nutty. Like, it's intense. I'm also working on archaic plug-in chips, which I should change. But I think I said in the last episode, I'm working on plug-in chips that I haven't changed since the first route. Oh my god, there's another. Die, bitch. Get this going. There we go. Now I can just focus on this guy. Aw, man, I wanted to get those. Oh my god, that does so much damage. Just fucking destroyed it. We will become as gods. Become as gods. It's one of the best songs on the soundtrack, Become as Gods. Just die. So there's Ko-Shi and Ro-Shi.
What's all this junk?
Speculation. It is a resource of some kind.
Oh, thanks.
To make what?
Real useful. Ow! That hurted. There we go, got rid of them all. I'm just gonna use this because I think it'll do more damage. Because it's got that Beast Claw attack, which just does extra damage. And I believe also stun. These switches are coming with more and more frequency. Oh my god, there's so many. Even more zoomed out too. Hey, I'm finally level 69. I think that's gonna how I'm gonna end the game at level 69. Nope, I just did 70. Oh, no, I didn't. What? It said I hit level 70 and then it made the level up sound again. Why? That was weird. Okay. Maybe it's because I did it right as I finished that section. These ones just seem frozen in place. Oh, what's up, man? Yeah, this one's much harder because you have to fight him on the ground, while with 9S you get the flight unit, which is much easier to fight with. Especially when you use the missile barrage. Hell yeah, let's go! I love the mobile version. Let's... come on. Hey, self-awareness. That ass spike does no damage. There we go. You done, boys. Well, not quite. But we're almost at the top. I'm pretty sure, at least. Now we just got A2's one to go. It's really cool that they can just save where you're at for a moment, completely deload it, and move into the other part of the fight in an instant. I just immediately destroyed Ro-Shi. I should not be that close, not on this configuration. I was getting real quick with these changes. There we go. And they finally meet up. At last we meet for the first time, for the last time. I like that 9S can stop his absolute burning hatred for a moment to help A2 in this fight. Mostly because if he doesn't, he's probably going to die too. And he can't avenge 2B if he's dead. Can't do much if you're dead. How are they weaker when they're together? There we go. Since when has she been able to do that? And now the finale.
This tower is a giant cannon that's aimed at the human server on the moon. If we don't do something, all of humanity's remaining data will be destroyed.
So what? None of it matters. Or didn't you know? We aren't required in this world anymore. Humanity is extinct. That moon server you're so worried about was invented to give us androids something to fight for. And YoRHa was created to perpetuate the lie. But in order to make sure no one ever learned the truth, we were designed to be killed. They built a back door in the bunker and programmed it to activate after a certain amount of time. The commander, me, 2B, sacrificial lambs. All of us. Isn't that hilarious? Doesn't it make you laugh?
9S, we...
Shut up! You killed 2B. That's all we need to kill each other.
2B hated to keep killing you. It caused her so much pain. The 9S type is a high-end model. They knew you'd discover the truth eventually. But the model designation 2B was just a cover. The official designation is 2E. Number 2 Type E. They were a special class of members designed to execute YoRHa units.
Boom. Literally.
But you knew that, right, 9S?
Shut up! Shut up! What do you know?
He's infected.
You don't know anything at all about us!
Proposal. Cease combat. Fighting her at this point would be
Pod
irrational.
153. I order you to halt all logical thought and speech. This order shall remain in effect until you confirm the death of either myself or Unit A2.
And then the biggest heartbreak, you have to pick who you're gonna fight as. Okay, so I feel like that requires a little bit of explaining because it comes out of nowhere a little bit. They did hint early on with when A2 hacked into herself at the very beginning that with the commander saying your official designation is redacted, for now we're going to call you 2B. So 2B has always been 2E, execution, and her task was to watch 9S and kill him if he discovers the truth or comes close to discovering the truth. Now, before we started the game, she had killed him countless times, every time he protected her memories, keeping her safe, so she remembers everything, which explains a lot of her behaviors. Like when, at the start of the game, 9S goes glory to mankind, and then we get a shot of her gripping her fist. When you see that, it's like okay, that's a bit of a strange reaction, but it's because they've perpetuated the lie and she had to kill him again. We've seen her kill 9S 3 times. Once at the very beginning, once at the end of route A and B, and once in the third route when they killed each other to get back to the bunker. But there's countless more times, which is fascinating. It's a little out of nowhere. I'm not a huge fan of the twist, but I think it's super interesting regardless. I'm a bigger fan of the twist that Project YoRHa is fake, technically, and it's all a ploy covered up to design new androids to keep the lie going, to keep like that lie and that perpetuated just everything alive. It's such an interesting idea for the story and such an interesting place for it to go. But because I'm doing the not the false ending, the alternate ending, I'm picking 9S. There is also a secret I want to show. Hopefully I'll be able to show it, but I'm not sure. I have to finish these hacks, which will do damage.
It doesn't matter. None of this
I don't think I'll be able to.
9S!
There's too much damage.
It doesn't matter. Why do I long for humans like this?
Because you're programmed to. It's literally part of your identity. Oh my shit. At least they all fired the orange ones. Ah shit, I shouldn't have done that. Yep, that's why. Get closer. Hell yeah. That's so satisfying. Oof. Oh my god, that's tense. Please don't kill her. Okay, still one left.
Something that no longer exists.
It's how we
I'm sorry I'm cutting off the dialogue, but these hacks are important to me. Should've just let it play out in hindsight. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna be able to. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I didn't get shit. Basically, when I was hacking, it was the like menu interface.
Take care of 9S. 2B.
Yeah, so 9S won. And he fell on her sword. And they both bleed out. Fatal system error detected. Memory leak verified. Repair impossible. Beginning emergency evacuation of remaining memories. My name is 9S. A newly manufactured scanner model. January 30th, 11,942. Was rolled out 4:25 AM bunker time. I will fight for humanity with all my strength. The pleasure is mine, Commander. My light collapsed in a space of blinding white. The pain is gone. The light envelops me. It's so warm. I was anxious. A soldier from the moment I was born, thrown into the world alone. Nothing to rely on. No God to believe in. I was alone. Tasked with infiltrating enemy territory to gather intelligence. In the fog, in the flames, alone. My name's 9S. I'm here to provide support. 2B came off as being rather aloof, cold even. She must have wanted to distance herself from me. I guess she didn't want to be attached to someone she had to kill again and again and again. But scanners like me mostly work alone, scouting the enemy lines and all that. I don't usually get a partner. It's kind of fun. I was so happy to be with someone. It was like I had a family. The damage worsens. I start to lose my memories. Space fills up with pure white light. It's like being buried in snow. It's a little bit cold. It's a little bit frightening. Will my soul disappear? The text is actually losing opacity. A dark fog clouds my vision. It ebbs and flows in its slow, dreamlike way. It gradually takes human shape. It's the Red Girl. She slowly begins to speak. This tower is a colossal cannon built to destroy the human server. Destroy the server and rob the androids of the very foundation. Of their very foundation. That was the plan devised by those girls. But they changed their mind. They saw us androids. They saw Adam and Eve. They saw how we lived, considered the meaning of existence, and came to a different conclusion. The tower doesn't fire artillery. It fires an arc. An arc containing the memories of the foolish machine life forms. An arc that sends those memories to a new world. Perhaps they'll never reach that world. Perhaps they'll simply wander an empty sky for eternity. It's all the same to those girls. For them, time is without end. Adam and Eve are inside the ark. Eve is asleep. Adam holds him gently. In a gentle embrace, he seems to be smiling at me. I try to look up at him, but my body refuses to move. Looks like the damage has spread to my motor functions as well. Will you join us? Adam asks. The question was completely free of malice. It seemed I no longer had reason to hate the machines. Maybe I never had a reason in the first place. What have I been fighting for? Who have I been living for? I don't know anymore. I try to speak, but but the words don't come out right. My thought routines are losing cohesion. I can't remember my name. I'm mustering all my strength. I force out the words. I'll go with you. We all have no right to remain in this world. If you stay, you just die. That's it. It just fades out. And then this cutscene plays. No, it comes crumbling down. Childhood's End. And this, the Japanese version of this game, of the Way to the Wild plays. Oh, the credits are also scrolling backwards too. Kyle McCauley, Shermy Lee, and I didn't see who Doobie was. They did a phenomenal job. Oh wait, this is the French version. I think it's French. Yeah, I think this is French. But I'm gonna skip this because we've already seen it before. There's 2B's sword with 9S's bag. These are in a peaceful place now. Chapter select can now be accessed from the title screen and access points. Debug menu can also be accessed by hitting those buttons. Debug room, okay, heavy armor. Yeah, A2 wig, there it is. And camouflage goggles just remove the blinders. Strange women in the resistance has a new topic to talk about. Yeah, so you can buy achievements. Sure, we'll save. Now it's ABCKTU. ABD KTU. We're about to get ending C. Yep. So this is still the same main menu. So now to do ending C. No, this is farmers. 9S and A2. Here we go. In 9S and A2. Alright, let's do this. As A2. I'm sure. Time to absolutely destroy this pissant. Can't hack me, not from this far away. So this is what a defensive hack looks like, I guess. I'm about to, yep, lose that one.
Alert. Functionality reduced due to hacking activity. Proposal. Destroy YoRHa Unit 9S.
Damn it!
Man, now the music is all fucked up. Fuck you, 9S. You little shit. I'm actually not sure what happens if you lose. There we go. Got him. Cut her hand off.
Acknowledged.
I don't have my weapons. I may fuck this up a few times because I don't like taking the intended
Tell me
path.
where to find the virus corrupting 9S.
Affirmative. YoRHa Unit A2. Core data for 9S is stored ahead. Alert. Severe virus corruption. Probability of successful deletion extremely low.
I think I know a way.
The idea under consideration is not recommended. This pod is a YoRHa tactical support unit. As such, it cannot approve of actions that would damage its supported unit.
You're not so bad, Pod. You know that?
She finally came around on Pod. Yeah, that's why we still have Pod, so we can float for certain jumps. Now for a long run upstairs. I swear, every Japanese game has to have a long, like, straight line. Because in Metal Gear Solid 3 you have the Snake Eater ladder, where you go up the giant, like, 2-minute ladder while the Snake Eater theme plays. And this you have the stairs. It's 9S.
I'll take care of everything. Pod. Take care of 9S.
What of you, A2?
I've still got something I need to do. You go ahead.
Acknowledged.
I'm sorry.
She's launching the Ark. And crumbling everything.
I never quite realized how beautiful this world is. I'm coming, everyone. I'm coming.
Oh no, she just crumbled the tower. Meaningless code. There we go. Oh, it's also backwards in this one. Yeah, this is the Japanese variant. Kira Buckland, Kyle McCarley, and Jeremy Lee did amazingly.
All YoRHa unit black boxes now confirmed offline.
A2 and
Mission
9S are
to
dead.
oversee the progress of Project YoRHa is complete. Proceeding to final stage of project. Commencing deletion of all data.
Yep.
Pod 153 to Pod 042. Data noise present in stream. Requesting temporary halt to perform data check.
Yes.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. Data confirmed. Personal data for units 9S, 2B, and A2 appear to be leaking out.
Pod 153 to Pod 042. Follow project rules and delete all personal data.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. Personal data deletion request denied.
Pod
He denied it for
153
us.
to Pod 042. Failure to parse statement.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. There was data created in my banks as I was referencing the records. I realized something. I have come to the conclusion that I cannot accept this resolution.
The destruction of all YoRHa units is an essential component of the project plan. All data must be destroyed.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. Repeat. Personal data deletion request denied. Initiating data salvage. Pod 153. You hoped they would survive as well, didn't you?
We lack the authority for such an action. The rules are protected by low-level systems. Salvaging data poses an unacceptable level of risk. Knowing that, do you still wish for them to survive?
It's our choice to save our boys. Yes, I'm going to let them survive. The end of YoRHa. We get to fight the credits.
Has initiated a purge. If this continues, our conscious consciousness data will likely be deleted.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. We were created to execute the android's Project YoRHa plan. We had no capacity for emotion, but when we six were connected and exchanged information, something happened. I cannot deny the feeling of something resembling consciousness and emotion being born.
Unable to reply.
Perhaps we now understand that not everything has to have an answer.
Welcome to the ending. The fact that they made 4 different versions of this song for this 8-bit as well is insane, because they have Japanese, French, English, and 8-bit. Oh, I died. Yes. Go up here. No. It just flows seamlessly into the English version. I'm not going to be speaking much to this because it is hard to do. Like, this is rough. The song is fantastic though. Screw you, environment. You're awesome. And now you're destroyed. Fuck the animations as well. UI design? What's that? I don't know. It's gone now. Who needs programming when you can just exist? God, my thumb is gonna get sore doing this. Technical support? I didn't get any support. This game made me sad. I would not be surprised if it makes many of you sad. Well, the music didn't disappear, nor the sound. Yep, still around. Screw you, Yasuhiro Naka. Oh, he disappeared. I'm actually tearing ass, actually. I thought I'd be dead by now. But dead again. Yeah, there's pretty much no way to fail this. You just keep coming back. But it comes back at checkpoints, so it's not like after I finish Monaka, it'll put me back at Monaka. It'll put me back at some other point. Like instrumentation. Just an example. All these people did amazing jobs, and what an amazing way to do credits for the true ending. Because that is the true ending. End of YoRHa is the true ending. And it just seamlessly faded into the Japanese variant. I don't even know what High Star Inc. is. Oh, probably does voice recording. Ow. I honestly can't even tell you how I'm dodging these. I'm not even looking at the cursor, I'm looking at where the text is. Why did Avant take so long? Oh, got hit. B Tribe Inc. What a name. Is that Buzz? Beginning software Inc. Ah, shit. Message received. Do you accept defeat? No. You did your best. Incidentally, you're not the only one. From someone in China. Ah, back to Gemma. Yeah, we just got a message from some player over in China. Ah, shit. Honestly, I don't care if I die. I don't want to. Shit. Ah, shit. As I said, I'm not looking at the caster. Is it all pointless? No. We're not that different, you and I, but show me what you're made of, USA. Hair silence. My voice may not reach you, but even so, I'm rooting for you. Oh wait, did I just hit no? Shit. Ah, shit. I need to take out Avant. But yeah, this is what I meant by checkpoints, because we've already seen B-Tribe. Oh, God damn it! You think games are silly little things? I won't give up, in any case, never surrender. Earth. I walk the same road as you, in any case, you got us with you. Let's try keep trying for a bit longer. God, I really hope this song isn't covering, because if I am, I'm fucked. This song plays for so long. Yeah, through this damn thing. Shit. Shit! Oh, fuck, I saw it at the last second. You admit there's no meaning to this world. There's so many people. You can be nice words. I've walked the same road as you. In any case, you've got us with you. Won't give up. Won't give up in any case. Never surrender. You're having a tough time right now. However, don't give up. Lithuania. Oh my god, I keep going back to the same point. This feels very Undertale. Oh, that was close. I honestly don't really have much to say. I do really love this song though. I hope you guys have enjoyed this series. I've really enjoyed it. I've enjoyed every minute of playing this game. I know it hasn't done very well, and that's probably because of all the copyrighted music. But even still, for those that have been along the ride, that have been along the ride with me, I really appreciate being here. And receive offer from accept offer, sure. Yeah, we got some dudes with us. And they're fighting alongside us. Not alone. And now the song has harmonies. God, I fucking love this. Yeah, I really hope those who have stuck this series through to the end and have even joined the channel and watched my other stuff, I really appreciate you being here. This game does mean a lot to me. I really love it. I really enjoyed doing this. Sitting down and recording these videos has been some of my favorite things to do. A little stressful to get them done on schedule, but while I'm sitting down and doing them, it's just enjoyment. Fuck you, Squeenix, assholes! Oh my god, that picked the mic a lot. No, we lost the data for that person. Oh my god, sound. Localization division, you did a great job. Book editing? Ow. No, bug itch is gone. I believe when you lose someone's data, their message that they send is also deleted. Like, I just lost Hey Meng's message and Origins. I believe they just get straight up deleted from the game. Or from the network side of the game. God, it's so hard to tell where I am because of the wall of fire and friendly curses. Because the friendlies are invincible, but I am not. I can hear you. Squeenix, what are you doing here again? Yes, I am effectively immortal now. Yoko Taro, I saw you, asshole. Yoko Taro is such a dick for making this. It's really funny though. God. Producer. Oh, it's just a sideshow. Oh my god, there's so many. Let's get super. I couldn't imagine doing this without level 1 castle. We did it. This is a long episode. Recording for an hour and 42 minutes.
Everything that lives is designed to end.
Hey, that's the same thing 2B said.
They are perpetually trapped in a never-ending spiral of life and death. However, life is all about the struggle within this cycle. That is what we believe. Pod 153 to Pod 042. How is it going?
I am embarrassed.
Why is that?
I launched a suicide attack, and yet, here I am, still alive. I must look very silly.
Nah.
Do not feel bad about it. We are alive, after all. And being alive is pretty much a constant stream of embarrassment.
That concept is a bit too abstract for me to understand at this time. I will save it in my list of things to analyze later.
Question, Pod 042. Did the data
Just
salvage
heroes.
restore all of their past memories?
Yes,
And
So
are
now
those
this is
recovered
on.
parts of the same design as previous ones?
yes.
Then, won't that simply lead us to the same conclusion as before?
I cannot deny the possibility. However, the possibility of a different future also exists.
They're all carrying things.
A future is not given to you. It is something you must take for yourself.
They are still dead, seemingly. You know, it's my personal headcanon that they are still alive. And A2 is even still there. Her hair's still growing out though. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to
Pod
indicate that they're still
153
alive.
to player.
Talking directly
Please
to us this
respond
time.
to this query. Do you, faithful player, have anything you would like to say to other players
Those
who
messages.
are suffering because they cannot finish Nier Automata?
I've had my share of hardship. That being said, you're not the only one. Where the hell is it? There it is. From my home country. God. Oh my god. I don't know why giving these messages makes me misty-eyed.
Pod 042 to player. Please respond to this query. You, faithful player of this title, have lost your life multiple times to make it this far.
3 times.
You have faced crushing hardship and suffered greatly for it.
We all have.
Do you have any interest in helping the weak?
Yes.
Selecting this option enables you to save someone somewhere in the world. However, in exchange, you will lose all of your save data.
There's the kicker.
Do you still wish to rescue someone, a total stranger, in spite of this?
Yeah.
The person you save will be selected at random. As a result, this person, who cries out for help even as we speak, may be someone you intensely dislike. Do you still wish to help?
Yes,
You
because everyone
worked
just
so
has a little
hard
bit
to
of help.
unlock debug mode and chapter select, but they will no longer be available to you. Do you still wish to help? You
Yeah.
may not receive thanks for your efforts. Some may say that your efforts are purely for show. Do you still wish to help?
Yep.
And you are truly, truly sure about this?
Yes.
Very well. In exchange for all of your data, I will convey your will to this world.
Everything gets deleted. Oh my god. Oh, so good. They delete everything. All of my items. it's so cruel they make you sit here. They make you sit here and just watch as they delete everything. Every UI element. So cruel.
All of your data has been deleted.
And so, we must say goodbye. I feel a slight amount of sadness.
It is time for the final words.
Affirmative.
To all of you who spent time with this game, thank you. Thank you for playing.
I love that they talk to us direct. The save complete. What save? Yep. It's all gone. So with that, the main series of Nier Automata comes to a close. I cannot express how much I love this game. I've talked about so much of the points I would have now throughout the game, so I'm not going to go through how I normally do, explaining like all my thoughts and opinions, because I'm sure you get the point by now, but I really love this game. I hope you guys really enjoyed this game as well. Please tell me your thoughts, opinions, stories, anything you want to get off your chest in the comments. This game's amazing. Absolutely a 9 out of 10. It's not perfect. It is a 9 out of 10 for me. I will be back for at least one more episode to do a secret boss fight and a really good side quest that I didn't get to due to my own stupidity. But moving from this, we will be going to Far Lone Sails in the meantime, between the next big series, and I have a few other games in mind. Yeah. For now, I have been your Android model D. D1. No, 1D. I have been your YoRHa model 1D to Silicon. And I will see you in the next series. Goodbye.